What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Career Mode. This is episode number 94, and today, guys, as this is Sunday morning for you, if you would like another episode of Career Mode today, yes, if you want 4 episodes of Career Mode this weekend, then get this video to 1,000 likes. So another 1,000 likes on the morning video, and we will have another episode of Career Mode later on this evening. So let's get it done. Let's get over 1,000 likes on this video, and let's have 2 episodes of Career Mode today and 4 for the weekend. But anyway, guys, today we start off today's episode with a game against Sassuolo or something like that in the Serie A, and this game we simulated because of course we do simulate quite a few games here with Napoli. We're just trying to speed through the season and get through to next year when we'll have all of our players that we'll be signing for next year, and we won this game by 2-1. It was actually quite tough. I thought we'd win it with quite ease, to be honest, but Jamali scored both goals and we did win the game by 2-1, so another 3 points for us. And the following game was the Europa League quarter-final second leg against Juventus. The first leg at the Juventus Stadium finished 3-2, and it was actually quite comfortable for us, really. So I felt that my side, with my first 11 out there, would have enough to beat Juventus, and I accidentally pressed triangle as well, so I skipped past the simulation as well. But as you'll see, we did actually lose the game by 1-0. However, of course, we did have those 3 away goals. We did have a very comfortable game at Juventus Stadium, other than the last 10 minutes, and we do go through on away goals. So I thought we'd go through, we did. I just simulated to speed through the season, really, and we are through to the Europa League semi-finals, but we're taking on Millwall. In the semi-finals of the Europa League, they've beaten Benfica, they've beaten St Etienne, and they're in the semi-finals of the Europa League, and that's a real surprise, isn't it? Because I thought that they would be on the other side of the tournament tree. As you would have seen in the last episode, they were on the other side, but clearly they've sort of switched, and they're now going to be facing us in the semi-finals, and that game is also going to be in today's episode. The return to the Den is going to be in today's episode, so look forward to that. I've played the game live as well. It's not a live commentary, but it is a live game, if you will. Does that make sense? You know, it's like the highlights of the game being played live. Anyway, yeah, so look forward to that. It's at the end of today's episode. But after the game against Juventus, we took on Parma in the league, and once again we simulated it, and it was really quite routine, to be honest. We won the game by 4-1, and it was a routine victory for us at home in the Serie A. So yeah, to be honest, I know I simulate most games, and I know that some of you don't like simulations, but to be honest, as many of you have pointed out, we need to get through the season as quickly as possible, because next year, you know, we'll be able to actually build the side ourselves, and I think that's more fun for career mode, isn't it? You know, because otherwise you're sort of watching a YouTuber play with a team, which isn't really his, do you know what I mean? But anyway, we take on Lazio for this game in the Serie A, and of course after beating Parma in the previous game, I would feel quite confident, but I wanted to play this one, and as things stand, we're 2 points behind Inter Milan and Roma, but all 3 of us have got a game in hand, so it's going to be a very tight finish at the top. It really is. We've done so well to get ourselves back into the mix of things, really. That has got to be a big achievement for us in this career mode. If we can go on to win the Serie A, that would be one hell of an achievement, considering how far below Napoli were when we took over. But anyway, we take on Lazio, and the first chance would come to them in the 5th minute, a free header which hit the post, and we just about managed to clear the ball away. So what a chance it was for Lazio to take the lead here. And in the 19th minute, we picked the ball up with Fabio. It's Fabio who gets onto the ball and plays it through to Insigne. He touches the ball before giving it to Bariti. Bariti gets past his man. Nice little turn by our holding midfielder. Rolls the ball through to Higuain. Higuain's running through 1-on-1, and there aren't many other strikers you'd want in a 1-on-1 situation other than Gonzalo Higuain. Brilliant finish by the French-born Argentine striker into the back of the net to make it Lazio 0 and Napoli 1 just 22 minutes into. Lazio had a great chance early on with a free header. They should have took it, they didn't, and because of that we punished them. So Lazio 0, Napoli 1, and the goal is scored by our striker Gonzalo Higuain. So good start for us. And in 25th minute here, Lazio try and come forward again. They give the ball away, Fernandez wins it, Hamsik rolls it through to Jose Callejon. Great chance for us to make it 2-0 here. It's Callejon with the roulette, gets himself onto his left foot and shoots, but he can only hit the post, and Lazio managed to get the ball away. So very action-packed first half an hour. The second half didn't really live up to expectations, it was quite poor, but in the 75th minute, a great chance for Pato. What a chance for what a tackle by Guterres though. He has been a superb signing for us on loan, and he keeps the score at 1-0 here. But from that we go on a break. It comes to Hamsik, our captain. He finds Mertens gets past his man, eventually plays the ball through to the run of Hamsik. Brilliant pass there. He's got all the space in the world. Really good chance for our playmaker and our captain. He shoots. Good save by the goalkeeper though, and Lazio managed to get the ball away, and it's still 1-0 here as they run away down the right hand side, but eventually they pass it back towards Ellis here, who gives the ball away. It comes to Higuain. Great chance to seal the game, but the shot is well saved, and it's still Lazio 0, Napoli 1, but it didn't matter because that is how the game finished. We got the win, and I was very pleased to pick up another 3 3 points here in the Serie A. Very big win for us away from home. Very decent game as well, but I was glad to get the 3 points. And yeah, we continue this charge towards the top of the table. And as I said, you know, the league is going to be so hard to win. We've done so well. We've been so many points behind the league leaders, but we've done so well to get ourselves back into the mix of things. We don't want to slip up now. You know, when we've worked so hard to get here, we don't want to slip up now. The following game was against Torino here, and of course we did simulate it as it was at home. We actually fell behind in the 15th minute, however, after Jose Callahan scored 2 goals in the space of 8 minutes. I did know that we'd probably be on the way to getting 3 points in this game. And we simulated, of course, because we did have a far bigger game, in my opinion, against Millwall in the Europa League semi-finals here in the first leg, and it is going to be played at the Den. So hopefully you enjoy the game. Hopefully you do enjoy the live game. And if you have enjoyed the video, please leave a like, because that's much appreciated. It really does help my channel out. Don't forget 1,000 likes for another episode of Career Mode later on tonight. And yeah, hopefully you enjoyed the live part of this video, and I'll hopefully see you for another episode later on tonight. Alright, so here we go. This is the live game against Millwall. I'm using the Elgato Game Capture HD live commentary feature. I've never used this before, so if there's any audio lag or anything, then I do apologise in advance. But I want Guterres to start against the club. Well, his still club on loan against. And I might have Vargas cutting in from the left, Insigne playing right. And I think that squad will do nicely. Let's just leave it at that. And yeah, let's get into this game. And I don't really know what to expect. I'm really nervous. I think it could be... The best thing about this is that it could go either way. It really could be a great game. It could be a boring 0-0, which wouldn't be that great. But it could be a thrashing for either side. It could be a very close one, settled in injury time. This game could go either way. So I'm really excited. Hopefully you guys are too. And yeah, it should be a good game. Okay, so this is the Millwall team. I've got McCarthy in goal. Back for Kane, Baker, Beavers and Robinson. Dia playing holding midfielder alongside Malander and Trotter. No, Malander and Dia being the 2 holding midfielders, Trotter. Front 3 of Rodriguez, Ings and Kelvin. So no Carrasco in the Millwall 11. That's really surprising. So all of those players, of course, were mine. The AI manager didn't do any business in January, clearly, but all of those players are mine. That's very odd. There's no Carrasco. That's the odd thing about it. There's no Carrasco. One thing I really hate about Career Mode this year is you can't tell who's on the bench. So maybe Carrasco's on the bench for Millwall. I checked and he's not injured. I checked him out before we came to the game. Just did a search for him. He's still at Millwall, so maybe he's injured. But that's really weird. No Carrasco. Maybe he's banned. I'm not sure. But Walker's obviously banned. I read the article, the news article in the game. But that's why Kane's starting. But no Carrasco. Very interesting indeed. But here we go. I'm actually quite nervous, but let's get into this game and let's see if we can get a win here on our return to the Den. So 7 minutes in, no real action so far, and that's oh, that could have been risky. Never mind. No real action so far, but I don't mind that. I wouldn't mind a 0-0 draw in this game, to be honest. I know it's going to be difficult. It's Vargas coming through though. Higuain's going to run. It'll be a dummy run as Vargas goes. Keep going. Try to play that ball out wide to Insigne. That's a perfect ball. Great chance for 1-0, and I've messed it up. Oh my goodness, I tried to round it with a first time flick and I completely messed that one up. That was such a chance. And that's well intercepted. Now Danilo. I'm actually going to strike this from range, see what I can do. And that's not a bad effort. McCarthy can't hold it. But Mill will get the ball straight back to him. And that was not what I wanted to do. And that's cleared away. And that's surely offside against Ings. No, okay, fair enough. Kelvin pokes it over the top towards Danny Ings. Raphael's come out. Great challenge. It's not clear. And it's just about away. And we'll escape. Very lucky there. Poor defending from me. Played the ball backwards towards Fabio. And that's a shocking pass. And now it's a good chance. And Rodriguez has turned his man. He's put the ball in the back of the net. We're 1-0 down. 35 minutes in. I have to say that was coming as well. I had a really good chance there. I failed to clear it. Properly at least. Gave the ball away with Vargas, I think it was. And it's Rodriguez who finds the back of the net. Interesting as well, because that is the player who, if Carrasco is fit and available, he's got into the side ahead of. So Rodriguez gets the goal. Clearly that's why Carrasco is no longer playing left wing. And we're 1-0 down at the Den. And that sucks. It's been really the first clear-cut chance for either side as well. And Rodriguez has taken it. So in his first season at Millwall, he carries on playing brilliantly even after we've left. And we are 1-0 down here at the Den. And and I want Fabio to keep running, and he's going to, and he's going to be picked out by Hamsik here, and I'm going to step over and turn back onto his right foot, and first time cross it towards Higuain. It's up in the air. Insigne on the volley. No, wide the post. Poor volley, really. And it's still 1-0 to Millwall. And McCarthy's going to take his goal kick eventually. And Fernandez to try and get onto this. Nice little header. And there's a runner there of Higuain, if I can pick him out. And I have done. Brilliant ball. Can Higuain outmuscle his man? Oh, scramble, and Higuain has pounced and he scored. Gonzalo Higuain gets the goal. It's a scrappy, scrappy goal. Millwall with some poor defending. That's why I like to use Dia and Gutierrez as my centre-back partnership. Beavers and Baker got caught in a defensive mix-up. Malanda can't believe it. It's Millwall 1, Napoli 1. Such a routine goal. Look at this for a scramble. Oh, it's Robinson actually. Robinson and... who was that? Was that Robinson and Baker? I think it was. Even so, a bit of a scramble. Scruffy goal, but I don't really care. It goes into the back of the net. That's the main thing. And we have equalised here. Higuain, the French-born Argentine striker, slots it into the bottom corner with his left foot past McCarthy. And it is Millwall 1, Napoli 1. So, crucial away goal. The thing I wanted has been scored. And it's been scored by Gonzalo Higuain. And we've got 1 minute of stoppage time, and that is going to end the half. So it's 1-1 here at the Den. Very, very tight game. And yeah, I think 1-1 is probably the fair result at the moment. Both teams have had a couple of chances. Both goals pretty routine, quite poor defensively as well. So 1-1 at half time. And as things stand, I would take this. We've got the away goal, we've got the advantage. But it could all change in the second half, of course. So let's find out what happens next. Kane will play it forward. Headed away to Higuain, and we should look for a runner. There is Insigne, first time ball to Vargas. Higuain's running through the middle, but he's going to hold it up and play it through to El Kaddouri. And there's a runner there, and it's Vargas on a bicycle kick, but it's straight into McCarthy's gloves, and it's still 1-1. Try and cross that ball in. Malanda blocks it, corner to Napoli, and Millwall are going to make another change. And who's it going to be? Are they making another change? Yes, they are, and it's Brian Carrasco who's come onto the pitch in place of Jay Rodriguez. And oh, that corner was towards Gutierrez, and it's headed away and booted away in the end. And that ball is going to go straight to Danny Ings, and Raphael's coming. I don't want Raphael to go back in your goal. Well, there's no one in support anyway, so thank God for that. What a chance that could have been. But Ings has crossed the ball in. There's no one there. No one there. What a chance that was. That was where you needed Danny Ings, not to be putting a cross in, but to be in the box, and it's still 1-1. Carrasco is on for Millwall though, so yeah, a bit dangerous now. Here's Hamsik, and there's a ball forward towards Insigne. That's a little bit too heavy, and Insigne's not going to be able to keep that on. And he'll find Beavers, and Mark Beavers will get caught out by Higuain, and still Higuain's onto the ball, and a real good chance here. I don't really know who to play it to though, and he'll try and find Hamsik with a free header, and he's hit the post. What a chance! And I can only hit the post. Oh, free header for Captain Fantastic. And I hit the post. What a chance that was. Real chance. Now it's Millwall on the attack, and it's cleared away. Real good challenge. And Eric Dia will mop up and find Junior Malanda. Malanda's got past his man and played it through towards Lee Catamol in a very advanced position. He's going to look to find a run of Todd Kane. And he'll put a cross in towards Kelvin at the far post. Wonderful touch. What a save by Raphael. And Gutierrez gets the ball away. So what great chances for both sides to get what could have been a winner. It could be another one here as Higuain goes after it, but it's cleared away. And Millwall will boot the ball forward and will win the volley. And it's towards the run of Insigne, but Beavers has lost it to Insigne. And has a real good chance here. Insigne's got the pace. There's no man in the centre though. That's the ball. And it's headed away, and it will fall for El Kaddouri. And I'm going to try and play it through to Higuain. That's a shocking decision. Should have took the shot. Still one apiece as Robinson gives the ball away. El Kaddouri. There's a man running through there, and it could be Higuain. I think it is. Higuain's onside. He's chipped the ball over McCarthy, and he scored in the 78th minute. And that should be the game. 2-1 Napoli. Higuain, what a great ball over the top as well. Higuain, not the quickest of strikers on the game, but certainly one of the most prolific. Really good finish. Chips Alex McCarthy, and with just over 11 minutes to play, Gonzalo Higuain takes 2 touches. The first is to set himself up. The second is to chip it over McCarthy. Barami's on for El Kaddouri. Mertens is on for Vargas. And that should be the game at 2-1. And we'll play the ball forward. Carrasco's going to get onto the ball here for Millwall and give it to Lee Catamol. Catamol's got past Barami with relative ease, and he slid it through to Malanda. And Malanda's got past his man. Real good chance for Malanda with the time. All the time in the world. And he can't hit the target. What a chance for the Belgian. Rode the challenge, and that is why he plays holding midfield and not striker. That was shocking. And Guterres hooks the ball away, and that is surely going to be full time. Is it? No, throw in. Come on, ref. Where's the full time whistle? Should have gone by now, surely. That is the full time whistle. There it is. We've won the game by 2-1. A very, very tight game. Chances for either side. It could have gone either way. It was a tight, tense game, really, but we take the advantage back to Italy with a 2-1 victory. Higuain with both goals after Jay Rodriguez gave Millwall the lead. And we win on our return to the den. So, Millwall 1, Napoli 2. Advantage to the Italians going into the second leg. And let's take a look at the match stats. And there you go. Only 3 shots from Millwall, 2 of them on target. 7 for us, 4 on target. The game was in the middle of the park quite a lot. Pass accuracy for Millwall was 85%. Very difficult to get a ball off them. But we did win the game. And we are indeed going to be taking the advantage into the second leg as Atletico Madrid won their first leg. 2-1 over Arsenal. And that's been a live game. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. If this turns out to be the end of the episode, then hopefully you enjoyed the episode. And yeah, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. Please leave a like if you did. And I'll see you next time.